Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on how to assign key bindings to these reset, apply and back buttons. So I have bind the B input in the keyboard to the back, so we can go back, and also I have the reset input bound to the reset button, that is Y in the keyboard, and apply is A in the gamepad, not keyboard. So yeah, that's what we are going to work on today, how to bind gamepad buttons into these UI buttons in settings. So those are not just graphic options, all these options we have here. We have the reset to Y, back to B, and X apply to A bound. So that's what we are going to work on today. And before we get started, let me remind you that you can download the project files of this project and all other thousands of projects I have done in my channel from my Patreon page. Once you become a member, you can access everything without any limits, all the project files for all thousands of projects. And here is the full playlist of this series. Everything is implemented from scratch. You can follow these episodes and implement everything by yourself too. Okay, now let's get back to today's episode. Right, so last time we worked on using the input action back to get this confirmation window. When I press back again, it is bound to this no button. So we go back to the settings screen again. So that's what we did last time. So now what I want to do is here, where if I go to one of these options, here we have reset, apply and back buttons in the bottom. So I want to bind B button in the gamepad to back and A button in the gamepad to apply and Y to reset. So that's what we are going to do. Okay. All right. So the first thing is, let's go to UI inputs. I don't think we have, oh, we have accept, we have back. Let me add reset to. And back, accept. Yeah, and as the key. In the keyboard, I can't really think of a key. Maybe R. And in the gamepad, I'll use Y. Okay, right. Now let's close this. Let's go to the widgets and main menu. So right now, this is the way it works. Here I have this audio display, these buttons, and on click button event of these buttons, I use this macro to change panel. So basically I use this, I have already added this audio options, graphics, gameplay, display options into this common animated switcher. So I just switch between them. I don't really use the activate widget or push widget to show up these items. But if we want to work with binding, input binding, we have to do that. So let's go here. So instead of change panel, I'll get get on in player. Yeah, on player. Yeah, that's one. And get hard push widget. We have to use that. Wait, since we already have this change panel, maybe let's do it inside there. But the problem gonna be we can't rely on this. We have to give a class reference. It would be like this. I'll remove the widget here. The widget class reference like this. Okay. Now, if I go back, you see there is an error. That's because this is no longer there. Now here, this is audio, so I'll assign audio options, graphics options, gameplay options. Okay, now let's see. Do I have errors? This one, display. All right, now let's go to settings and go to one of these. Okay, we get the options, but as you can see, it's getting the whole screen. That's because this option panel, this graphic option, which is a child of option panel here, it does have this size box, but there is nothing to control the size. There should be either an overlay or a canvas panel. So let's wrap this with an overlay and then size. I'll center it. Okay. Now if I apply, I should get it with the proper size. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now here if I press back, I should close this and go back to the previous menu, but that is not happening because we didn't assign the input action binding here. So here as the input mapping, I'll assign IMC UI. And is it already focusable? Yeah, it is already focusable. I have enabled that. Now let me make sure once I compile this and save, let's go back to the child. I want to make sure that those settings are propagated. Not. Well, it should be, but I don't know why it didn't appear here. And for the back button, I'll assign UI back, IA UI back. Okay, now let's test. Let's check the gameplay and back. It's not working. Actually, I know why. That's because now that we are using push method to get this widget, we need to deactivate it. So even though this is clicked, this button executes, it wouldn't actually deactivate it. So let's go to the button, click here. We have this back function. Basically, we call the callback on back. We need to deactivate the widget. Okay, now let's try. Back, still not working. Let me try clicking. Yeah, it is working. So I guess now this time the focus problem should be with the focus. Oh, one more thing I remembered. I have this pause in focus thing in my main menu. I think disable this. Maybe not. Let's check it anyway to see if it has anything. Okay, so I'll keep it. I was testing gameplay options. Check if the settings are inherited properly. Oh, it's not. I have no idea why these settings are not inherited from the parent. That usually does happen. So, okay, let me assign it anyway. Let's double check all other stuff too. That's all audio. Right, save everything and play. Gameplay. Now press back. Yeah, it's working. Let's try control. Back. Yeah. Graphics. Back. Okay. Audio. Back. Everything is working. Nice. And does back work from here? No. That's because I didn't assign input to the back button in here. This one. Let me add that too. Settings. Back. Yeah. Settings. Back. It's working. And from here, that is also working. Okay. Now to assign, apply and reset. Here in the option panel, apply. Set and reset. Reset. Okay. Now let's check individual events. Functions. Apply options. Oh, nothing is happening here. So after applying all the options, we will need to. Do we have to deactivate? No. So I'll leave it like that. And reset also the same. Reset option, we don't really need to do anything other than just fire in the reset function, because I have this function is overridden in the child widgets, so they should act accordingly. All right, now let's test. Settings, let's say display and reset. Does it look like it's working? Oh, actually it is working. It's just I didn't notice that. Control reset, nothing is changed here, so let me just change this to something else like this and hit reset. See, it did work. Okay, and in the same way apply is working too. I just don't have a way to change these settings through the keyboard because I haven't worked on the cycle buttons and how they are changed through the gamepad. But if I press A, it should have applied now. I can confirm by going back. and coming back again. Yeah, it is applied. If I hit reset, now it is changed to reset. And if I press A, it is applied. Now go back, come back to graphics, it is applied, of course. All right, so things are working as expected. Now we have bound reset to Y, apply to A, and back to B. And in the next time, I want to work on how to focus on each individual options using the gamepad, and how to change the settings that we have there using the gamepads. We will work on that in the next episode. Alright, so thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available for download here in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.